Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Francesca and today we'll be guiding you in this 20-minute vinyasa yoga class with focus lower body strength and back bend. So when you're ready, let's come into a tabletop position. Take a deep breath in through the nose and a deep sigh out. And then start to do any movement to warm up the spine, maybe moving the head side to side. Opening through the chest every time you inhale. And when you exhale, round the spine and sending the gaze towards the navel. Starting to release any tension in between the shoulder blades, in your neck. And linking each movement with the breathing. Now let's rotate the fingers towards the side of the mat, palms together, and start to create some circle, going first in one direction. And reverse the direction, really placing the weights on the hands, spreading the fingers wide, activating the hands. Returning back to the center, rotate the fingers towards the top of the mat, tuck your toes, lift the knees and send the hips up and back for a down dog. Taking a moment here, deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out. And start to pedal through the legs, bending one knee and then the other one. Always keeping the spine extended, hips going towards the ceiling, lengthening from the crown of the head. And shift the gaze forward and start to take small steps, bringing the feet in between the hands. Soften the knees, hold your opposite elbows and gently swing side to side, allowing the head to be very heavy. Shifting the weight a little bit more on your toes. Then release the hands towards the mat and slowly start to unroll the spine, resting up one vertebra after the other one. Come up with the head, bring the hands over the head, take a deep breath in, look up. Exhale, release Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up, look up, lengthening arch. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Halfway lift, lengthen. Hands on the mat, step or jump back to plank, preparing for Chaturanga. Bend your elbows. Open the chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale, roll over your toes, down dog. Take a moment here to settle into the space. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're now going to do some spinal waves, so start to round the spine, shifting the way forward, coming to plank. Then bend the knees, open the chest, look up, deep breath in, exhale, back to down dog. And keep doing this movement at your own pace. So rounding the spine every time you come forward. Bend the knees, open the chest, look up. Creating space in the upper back, in between the shoulder blades. Really warming up the spine. Then let's hold it into plank and gently swing it back and forth a few times. Really activating the core and strengthening the arms. And then lower the knees down on the mat, tabletop position, extend the right leg out and long. Start to lift and lower the right foot, engaging through the glute. Doing slow and controlled movement, activating the glute every time you lift and lower with control. Hold it, lift it, and bend the leg and extend, keeping the foot flexed. Bend, guiding the heel towards the glute and extend. Let's do one more. Extend again the right leg, then lift the left arm forward, deep breath in, lengthening. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, take a deep breath in. Exhale, round. And again, extend and round. Last one, extend, lengthen. Exhale, round. Let's extend one last time, then bend the right leg and reach back with the left hand, holding onto the foot. Gently starting to kick up and back, coming to tiger pose. Holding onto the balance, keeping the gaze to a steady point. And when you exhale, release. Let's open into a supported side plank, extending the right leg out and long. Right arm up. Then reach over the head with the right arm, lengthening the side of the body, taking a moment here. Exhale, release, coming back into a tabletop position and then back into plank. Send the hips up and back, down dog. Take a moment here, deep breath in through the nose and a deep sigh out through the mouth. Preparing to repeat the spinal waves, start to round through the spine, shifting the way forward. Bend the knees, arch, open the chest, back to down dog. And again, repeating the same movement, creating space in the shoulders, in the upper back. Linking each movement with the breathing. Maybe closing the eyes for a moment. Now let's hold plank, taking a moment here, really activating through the core, pushing the mat away. Exhale, lower the knees down on the mat, tabletop position. Extend the left leg behind you and start to lift and lower, engaging through the glutes. Keeping the gaze forward, lengthening from the crown of the head. Let's do 4, 5. Lift and lower. 4, 4, 3. Very good. 2. And last one, keep it lifted. Then bend the leg and guide the heel towards the glute and extend. Again, bend and extend, really keeping the foot flexed. One more bend and extend. Hold it here and extend the right arm forward. Take a deep breath in, exhale, round knee to elbow. And again, extend here now. Exhale, round. And keep repeating this movement in a slow and controlled way. Let's do 3 more, lengthening, extend. Exhale, round. 4, 2. And round, and then last one, extend it, take a moment here, then bend the left leg and reach back with the right hand holding onto the foot. Start to kick up and back, opening through the chest, and keep holding your tiger pose, doing long deep breath in and out through the nose. Then let's release, opening to a supported side plank, extending the left arm over the head, lengthening the side of the body. Release, making your way back into a plank, preparing for chaturanga. Bend your elbows. Here now, open the chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale, roll over your toes back to down dog. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then lift the right leg up for a 3-leg down dog, reaching up with the right foot. Then start to lower and lift the right foot, activating for the right glute, where you keep pushing with the hands against the mat. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. For 3, 2, and last one, hold it, lift and add the 10 little pulses, kicking with the foot a little bit higher each time, working in this active flexibility. Then step it forward, right foot in between the hands, rising up with the arms for crescent lunge. Taking a moment to settle into the space, really bending for the front leg. Then reach forward with the arms, shifting the weight on the right leg and rise back up. Again, coming forward, belly towards the thigh. Deep breath in, exhale up. One last time, bending forward. And then this time with control, lift the left foot off the mat, coming to a warrior 3. Holding on to the balance. If you want, you can bring the hands in a prayer position. And then rise up with the chest, guiding the left knee to the chest, holding the knee with the right hand. Extend the left arm behind you for a twist. Returning back to the center, hands in a prayer position. Extend the left leg forward, lower and lift the foot. Activating for the quad through the psoas. Really engaging the core as well. Bending again the left leg. Shoot it back, stepping back into a warrior 2, gaze towards the right hand, taking a moment here. Shoulders relax. Then lift the arms over the head, extending the leg and bend. And again, extend, reaching up with the arms, exhale, bend. And keep doing this movement, activating for the right quad, engaging the core, and mobilizing the shoulders. Now let's do last one and come back into warrior 2. Rotate the palm towards the ceiling, bring the arm over the head for reverse warrior. Bending from the front leg and lengthening the side of the body. Then rise back up, right forearm on the right thigh, left arm reaches over the head. Shift the gaze towards the mat and reach forward with the right hand, coming to half moon, lifting the left leg up, keeping the hips open to the side. Option to hold it here, otherwise you can bend the left leg, holding onto the foot for shavasana. Once you find the foot, start to kick up and away, lengthening the shoulder. Now with control, release, Both hands down on the mat, but keep the left foot lifted for standing split. Taking a moment here. Exhale, bend, crossing the left leg behind the right. And back up. And let's repeat these Shiva squats. Squatting down and extend. And if you want to intensify, you can even lift both hands, bringing them in a prayer position, challenging your balance. Keeping the gaze to a steady point. Then let's do the last one, and let's come to sit on the mat, crossing the left leg behind the right, preparing for a twist. Left elbow over the right knee, gaze over the right shoulder. Taking this moment to slow the breathing down, relaxing the shoulders, the back. And then slowly come out of your twist and place both feet down on the mat. Extend the arms forward and lift both feet off the mat, come into a boat pose, holding your balance here. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Embracing any shakes. Holding it here for one more deep breath before transitioning to a low boat pose. Extending both legs. Keep lifting the head off the mat, deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Release, lowering the head down, the feet down, and taking a moment here in stillness. Slowing the heartbeat down, the breathing down. Now we're going to bend both legs. Lift the glutes off the mat and cross the hands behind the back, come into a bridge pose. You can stay here. If you want, you can transition into wheel, placing the hands near you here, and lift yourself all the way up. Wherever you are is completely fine. Just keep doing long deep breath in and out through the nose, really opening through the chest. Activating the glutes, focusing on your back bend. We're all going to slowly start to release down on the mat, taking a moment in stillness. Try not to hug the knees to the chest, but if you want, you can move the knees side to side, releasing any unwanted tension that we might have created now. Taking this moment to center yourself again. Then swing it up and down the mat a couple of times, placing the hands underneath the thighs, giving a nice massage to your lower back. And once you're ready, cross the legs, shift the weight forward, and then step back to plank. Chaturanga, bend your elbows. Open the chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale, roll over your chest, down dog. Deep breath in through the nose, and a deep sigh out through the mouth. Now we're going to lift the left leg up for a 3-leg down dog, and we're going to start to tap the foot on the mat and lift it up like we did on the other side. Really engage it through the glutes, keeping the position strong and steady. Trying to go a little bit higher every time you kick up, working on this active flexibility. The last one, let's hold it up, and you can do 10 little poses. Then exhale, step forward, bringing the left foot in between the hands. Rising up with the arms for crescent lunge. Bending through the front leg, extending the back leg, deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Keep the hands extended over the head and start to shift the weight forward, belly towards the thigh. Then rise back up. 2 more. Coming forward with the weight, belly to the thigh. And rise back up. And then last time, this time shifting the weight even further and lifting the right leg up. Bring the hands in a prayer position, taking a moment here, holding on to the balance. Then guide the right knee to the chest. Left hand comes on the right knee, extend the right arm behind you, following the hand with the gaze. Come back to the center and reach back with the right foot, coming to a warrior 3 and then to a warrior 2, gaze towards the left hand. Then extend both legs, reaching up with the arms, exhale, bend. And again extend, reaching up and bend, and keep repeating this movement, engaging through the left thigh, creating space in the shoulders. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's do 2 more. And last one. And we're going to hold it into a warrior 2, then flip the palm towards the ceiling and bring the arm over the head for reverse warrior. Keep lengthening here to the side of the body, bending from the front leg. Then rising back up, left forearm on the left thigh, right arm over the head. Keeping the chest open, shoulders open. Then shift the gaze forward, lowering the left hand down on the mat, coming to half moon Ardha Chandrasana. Lifting the right foot off the floor, holding it here. Option to hold your Ardha Chandrasana. If you want, you can find your right foot and start to kick up and back for Chapasana. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. And release, lowering the right hand down on the mat, coming to standing split. And when you exhale, squat and extend. And let's repeat this Shiva squat, either keeping both hands down on the mat, or if you want, you can bring the hands in a prayer position, challenging the balance a little bit more. Whatever you choose is completely fine, just keep extending and bending. Then let's do last one, lowering the right leg down on the mat, coming to a twist gaze over the left shoulder. Taking this moment to slow the breathing down, to slow the heartbeat down. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then release, preparing for both poses like we did on the other side, lifting both feet off the mat and extending the arms forward. Engaging for the core, deep breath in and a deep breath out. Staying here for one more deep breath and then extend both legs out and long for low boat pose. Keeping the head lifted off the mat. And when you exhale, release, lowering all the way down, taking a moment here. Then we're going to bend both legs, repeating again the same sequence as before. So option 1, you can come into a bridge pose. Option 2, you can go straight to a wheel. Choosing your back bend of choice, and wherever you are, keep opening through the chest, pushing with the glutes up. Really creating space. Staying here for one more deep breath. And when you exhale, slowly and with control start to release down on the mat. Maybe taking a moment to shake off the wrists, and this time you can hug the knees to the chest, giving yourself a big hug, a big squeeze. Gently swinging side to side, giving a nice massage to your lower back. Then extend the legs up to the ceiling with the help of the hands. Bring the feet over the head. If the feet don't touch the floor, keep the hands behind the back. Otherwise, you can cross the fingers and extend the arms out and long on the mat. And wherever your hands are, just make sure to keep with the head against the mat, really creating space. Then widen the feet and hook your big toes or your ankles. And swing up and down the mat, coming to a seated position with the legs wide. Taking a moment here, holding onto the balance, keeping the gaze steady. Then let go of the feet and with control start to lower the feet down on the mat. Bring the arms over the head, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Lowering the hands, the elbow on the floor. And allow the head to be very heavy. Keep both legs active, the feet engaged. Taking a moment here to lengthen from the crown of the head, creating space in the inner thigh on the back of the legs. Even closing the eyes if you wish, really focusing on your own breathing, on your own practice. And slowly start to rise back up with the chest. And we're going to bring the feet together, closing the legs but keep them extended. Hands behind the back, pointing the toes, lift the glutes off the mat, open through the chest. And you can do this position also with the legs bent. Keep lifting the glutes up. Exhale, release. Then reach up with the arms open through the chest, legs engaged. Exhale, fold for Paschimottanasana, holding onto the feet, onto your ankle or the thigh. Wherever you are, just make sure to keep those legs extended. So it doesn't matter how deep you go with the chest, just focus on lengthening from the legs. Now let's keep holding Paschimottanasana, keeping the eyes closed, starting to isolate any noise around you. Lengthening the space in between the shoulder blades, really doing this movement opposite of what we did so far, so really rounding through the spine. And keeping the spine rounded, slowly start to unroll the spine, lowering one vertebra after the other one. Once the head touches the mat, extend the arms over the head, looking for length, and take a deep breath in through the nose. And when you exhale, hug the knees to the chest, lifting the head off the mat and give yourself a big hug, a big squeeze. Then when you're ready, lower the head down on the mat. Widen the knees and bring the feet towards the ceiling for happy baby. And you can either hook your big toes, hold them to the ankle or to the side of the feet. Whatever you choose is completely fine, and you can either swing side to side or hold into stillness. Maybe starting to close the eyes already, preparing to slow the breathing down. Slowly coming out of your happy baby, starting to extend both legs out and long, preparing for shavasana. choosing the best version of shavasana for you, taking all the space that you need to close the eyes. And before you let go of any control of the breathing, let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it in. And then a big sigh out through the mouth. Allowing now the breath to move freely into the body. Allowing the body to relax completely here. And taking this moment here in stillness. Giving yourself the permission to be here. To just be present in this moment, allowing your body to absorb all the benefit of this practice. And you can stay in shavasana for as long as you like. Otherwise, if you want to end the practice with me, start to gently awaken the body, taking control again of the breathing. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really hope you enjoyed this class. If you did, please make sure to leave me a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel, as this really helps me with the algorithm. I'll see you soon.